Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Today you're going to enjoy this story. This is a spectacular location, so join us and let's go out and find the past together right now. Me and
Eagle Eyes, of course.
Eagle Eyes.
Hello.
We have been out on the Great World War II Challenge Tour, challenging ourselves indeed, and you can see how in this insane terrain it's all about having control. Today it's all
Ocean
about
line.
having control of the ocean line here, and the Germans really did that here. We strongly suggest you watch part 1 first. I'll put a link here where it says more. Click that and you can click the link for this video, because in part 1 you're going to see some spectacular builds up in the mountainside here. A huge Ringelbau, a fire and control bunker, and how they managed to get that up here is unbelievable. Watch that first, come back, and then we'll show you some more greatness on the top of the hills here. We are also on a mission. We didn't find that in part 1, and we are on a mission to find this specific location, because we want to see if we can take a now and before picture of this position itself, and it should be doable by whatever is in the middle of this fixture here,
And how the entrance is.
Yeah, and how the entrance is, and the insane views that is there. So we're hoping that we're climbing up into the terrain and then finally be able to show you this. What we also want to do is to try and find this position here, where there was a huge 21 centimeter gun, but also, let me show you, can I take this one here? We can find it by locating this thing here. So far we haven't been successful yet, and we're not even 100% sure that this is the exact location, but we're going to do our very best to see if that really is here. Eagle Eyes just climbed up on this thing here, and we think it's an anti-aircraft gun position. You can see that with the different munition pockets and everything, and it looks very much like the one that we're looking for with the flag, but I think we have to go even higher, Eagle Eyes.
I think it's all the way to the top.
Yeah, it could be almost like a plateau on the top there, so it definitely looks very much like this thing here. But come on, Eagle Eyes, we're going to continue up the hill here. We will not surrender before we find that place. If you paid attention to the first episode, you can see that the massive fire and control bunker had a purpose. The purpose was to control what you saw here, these huge guns, and with 5 different guns, 15 centimeters and 21 centimeter guns, you can obviously understand how hectic it could have gotten here. And these worked in combination with each other. They really worked so well when the crew were trained, and they practiced a lot, practiced firing, all of that, and in the end you ended up having a smooth machinery that did the job. And there is the second one, but this one, I don't know what to say. This is tragic. Eagle Eyes, are you seeing this?
Yeah.
That is the most tragic scene I've seen in a very long time. They actually casted the gun completely in concrete. How ridiculous again. Why do people do this? So the gun barrel is the only thing that points out, and there is no, I really don't know what they were thinking about. What is the purpose of this?
Maybe too hard to remove the gun, they just do it at...
No, it's because they don't want people to go inside and blah blah blah, but it's easily managed if you want to. But to see this so ruined like this makes me really angry. I would have preferred that this barrel wasn't there, because then you know they didn't destroy the gun inside there. How ridiculously stupid can people be? I don't have words, but nevertheless, this is the second 15 centimeter gun position, and then knowing that they had 21 centimeter gun positions here as well. We do know for sure that there has got to be some other positions around. Before we left, a lot of you helped us out with some super thanks donation and PayPal donations. Of course, all of you who are Patreon team members, thank you for being in there for us. But I promised I'd make you historical, and here we are. Each and every one of you on the list helped us out with a little super thanks donation. That is this feature here. Basically your opportunity to help us out to get some gasoline into the fuel tank and go out and find and share great World War II history with you. On this great World War II challenge tour, we have been challenged, and you guys are the reason for that, and we're happy for that. And now you are historical because each and every one of you helped us to get to this exact gun position, and I want to say a massive thank you to all of you who helped us to make that come true. But not only that, a lot of you helped us with some PayPal donations, and I promised I'll do the same. I'll take this list with me everywhere me and Eagle Eyes go, and I also make you historical. And what do you say, Eagle Eye? Has it been a good trip?
It has been a very good trip.
It's been absolutely fantastic, and Eagle Eyes, he's such a powerful young man, and I want to say a personal thank you to you, Eagle Eyes, for being such a sport and such a strong boy out here.
Thank you.
And thank you each and all of you who supported us to go out and find history and share it with all of you.
Thank you for letting us go out, and thank you for letting us do this, guys. Thank you so much, guys. And now we guys are historical.
Absolutely, you are all historical with us. This location was first set up with 3 15-centimeter Armstrong guns and 2 21-centimeter Armstrong guns. When the Germans came here, they took over and they exchanged them with 4 15 SKC guns. So totally different guns. But what is cool is that you can actually see one of the gun positions right here today, and even you can see the barrel. And that is actually just right behind me. So do you want to see one of the guns that is still here? Boom.
Big boy.
It is still in this casemate. And how impressive is that? That is not something that you see every day.
This is 21 centimeters.
This is maybe the 21 centimeter. Let's check out the barrel here.
God, it looks so big.
It is very, very big. So, how do we calculate this? Is this a 20? Oh, no, I think it's
15.
smaller.
15?
Maybe 15 centimeter.
Can you fit your head in?
No, I cannot get my head in here. But look at this, guys. Look at this.
I can sit
This
in it.
is rather spectacular. And this gun has fired its last shot so long ago. But can you imagine being the guy who last operated this thing? Or maybe was the last guy who fired it? That would be so interesting. What is more interesting is what's actually inside the mountain here. Can you hear it? There's a huge compound inside the mountain. I'm gonna take out my flashlight here, guys, and we're gonna see if we can actually see inside here. So let me see. I got my flashlight here.
Oh, that's big actually.
Can you see here? This is the interior of the gun
The
position.
big boy.
And you can hear, there's a huge echo in here, but I think everything is sealed up. Eagle Eyes is gonna have a look inside.
Hello.
It's gonna peek inside and explore. And just imagine if you were that enemy ship trying to get in here. Well, believe me, you would be in for a massive surprise when this thing here started to fire towards your vessel. This is crazy. This is like a crossroad. We came from here. You can see there's a road going up there. There's a road here, and there's suddenly a road here coming down to what we think is another gun position right out here in the middle of nowhere. And again, you know why this was placed here. This is due to the fact that it's overlooking the ocean, or the ocean line there. Then you can see again this beautiful gun position. And when you come down here, everything is most likely, yeah, it's casted shut. The concrete door, or the what was that? They fired something. What was that? That was insanely loud. There was a gun firing something here. So this is the munition storage. This is another munition storage. There's actually something here. And then boom, this is what they do here. And I have to say, I feel sorry for these people who destroy the gun positions like this and even casting in the guns. How ridiculously stupid can people get? But right here was one of the guns that overlook all of this. I could take you out if you tried to come in these waterways here. Igla just said, I'm dead. You will not believe how many steps we're walking every day. It's like 20,000 steps something, but it's not flat. It's up and down and up and down and up and down. But that's the challenge. That's what we strive to do and enjoy to do. It is very, very strenuous to go here. But in a way, it's also very, very rewarding. You know, I was 32.7 kilo heavier 8 months ago, and I had high blood pressure, crazy high pulse, all kinds of stuff happened the last half year, and I'm here. I'm still here, and I'm so grateful for that because you guys made that come true. And every day I challenge myself to be stronger and to do more. And right there's another one, and there you can see the trench system coming down from the mountainside here. This is a near defense position, going all the way up in the hillside so the troops can transport themselves up and down. And you can see it is still here. But of course, they had to shut it with concrete. I just say shame on you who don't understand the value of true history that will be available for the future. Shutting it like this, stupidity. We still haven't given up in finding this position here. We are really hoping that will be on the top here, because that is our main target. We want to replicate this image. We want you to see the same position. Hope there's not just a ton of trees or anything like that around, but it's nothing to do with politics or flags or whatever. It's just to find this position actually. All right, I'm coming, Eagle Eyes. Eagle Eye is so determined to find this location, and I said, well, we don't find it, we did our best, but if we find it, that'd be very, very exciting. That looks very strange. Is that a fighting position? Leave in a comment if you know what that is, because that looks very, very weird. You could have put a man there if it didn't kind of was filled in. Look where that guy would have, what views he would have. Look at that. We're really getting high up here now, and I have to say it is really strenuous to go up these incredibly wild hills. So now let's see what Eagle Eyes found up here. Oh my goodness, this is something completely different. Wow. Me and Eagle Eyes, we think we found something spectacular to show you here. Let me take you to that image there. See that huge barrel pointing up there? But not only that, can you see that control bunker in the rear? I think that is right here. And how can I say that? Can you hold that like this, Eagle Eyes?
Sure, if I'm on.
Hold it like this. Hold it on the side here, please.
Yeah, I have two fingers.
So, let me show you. You see, just above this here, you see this, this, and this.
It's there.
It's 1, 2, and 3.
I have to hold it here.
And you have this ravine here.
It's there.
That is there. That is spectacular. And you see that chimney there? That is actually right there. That is spectacular.
History.
That is history for you guys, and this is what we live and breathe for. We traveled thousands of kilometers
Miles.
to get to this specific location so that we can sit down right here
Be happy.
and share that image with you. I hope you appreciate all our work and all the effort that we put into these explorers. When I walk around here, it's like everlasting kind of feeling of being part of history. It's like everywhere I go, it's like you breathe and feel the same that the soldiers here did. You can see they were here, they manned these guns and they did all the work involved in, you know, being here, and it's like, it's a true honor and privilege to be able to walk in their footpaths and just see it and feel it. And that is what I'm very passionate about, is to share with you guys, because when we share it, you can understand more and learn more. But also, if you get interested in history, yeah, history is actually everywhere. If it's just your own hometown, or if it's something else, go out and find it, because it's amazing. It's just totally amazing. Look at this structure here. Each and every one of these shutters could be shut, and now they casted them shut. Of course, I'm irritated because they did that, but nevertheless, it is totally amazing to see how they did it. And here you can see there's a huge compound in the mountain closed off, and all of this structure here was built with one purpose, and that was to protect the waterways. And there are so many features here that it's unbelievable how much effort they put into this to make sure that nobody is going to come in this way. Oh my goodness.
Look at the size.
Look at the size of these nuts. That is crazy big. Look at you guys. There's a metal piece.
Metal.
I think we should bring that. That is a metal piece from this pedestal. You, Eagle Eyes, take it in your pocket, and it's just basically laying there. That is fantastic. A piece of a 21 centimeter gun foundation. Now Eagle Eyes is going down into the gorge here. Wow, huge stones. There's no concrete. And this is the munition storages. All of this has been shut. Again, very sorry to see that. I hope in the future they actually open them, because if you open them, then they will ventilate. All of this shouldn't rot, and that's a good thing. Now we're going to go down into the gorge here, and we're going to continue down and see what we can find. So we are still looking for this location, and we just realized that this mountain range here, that is that mountain range there, and this little island here, that is right there. So somehow this position cannot be too far away from here actually, but where? And we are in the same height, Eagle Eyes, absolutely the same height. So where is that? Boy, oh boy, what a very exciting location, guys. And there's going to come something really cool is going to come up. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that in a few seconds. But first, guys, if you want to help us to reach more locations like that, you know, you can give us a little donation here on our Super Thanks feature. And here's how you find it. Just your opportunity to help us to get some fuel into the camper van, go out and find and share even more interesting locations. And we also have this little PayPal donation thing that is here. You can find it where it says more. Just click that under there, and in the video description you'll find the link here to our PayPal donation thing. And you take part every month in our giveaways for the World War II artifacts that we find, and you can see that in the supporter videos in the beginning of each month and how that works. Also, thank you to all our Patreon team members for all the incredible support you are giving to us. But guys, there are more for us to share with you from this location, and what we found inside a forest in that area is rather spectacular. Yeah, that's going to be in the next part, because it's not every day you come across an abandoned army camp, and this is going to be something else. And what we found in the basement of one of the houses there is also just totally out of this world. All right, guys, thank you so very much for being here. It is so greatly appreciated. We thank each and every one of you for your great support, and you are the guys who enables us to go out and do what you see. And here there are some projects. Eagle Eyes is working on a very special film project that he's going to share with you, that he's doing all by himself. And I think that is something that you can really look forward to, because it shows you several features that are very rare, and he found a very cool way to do that, and he is looking forward to share that with all of you. So be patient, there will definitely be more. In the meantime, thank you, stay safe, keep smiling, and before you know it, we will meet you out there in the next episode.